Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to my presentation. Now I would like to present about giving instruction to the young learner. The first slide is involve the children characteristic. So the first character is children learn by doing. So if children are learning a language, they tend to talk all the time very often using their mother tongue. The children learn through everyday play and exploration in a safe and stimulating environment. And the next character is children have a good instinct to get the sense or meaning of a situation. So young children learn best when they have warm, engaged, and responsive relationship with other people in their main career. So their family is the first teacher to have a vital role to play in helping children learn through this earlier. And the next character is children are curious and active, that they engage in physical activities as much as they learn to the reaction with other people. So if the children has the opportunity to try lots of different activities, it gives them a lot of way to learn and chance to practice what they learn. So the next slide is consists the general characteristic of young learners. So the first one is teaching young learners is different from teaching adult learners. And the second one is teachers of young learners need to be knowledgeable about the variation of the development of characteristic of the young learner so that they can give the appropriate instruction which are in accordance with the young learner's characters. The next one is young learners learns by example, and then the most important role for a teacher is to be their living example. The next one, in general, Ascari 2012 state that young learners have very limited attention and concentration spans, and therefore they can easily get bored and lose their interest. So that all the definition of young learners in general. We need to know about the characteristic and how they learn something before we teach them. Harmer claimed that young learners have different characteristics and they learn different from adolescents, adult, and even from older children. So the next slide is consists what is classroom instruction. So English teachers need an appropriate classroom instruction for teaching young learners in classroom. So the first one is instruction are the way the teacher delivers the step and the rules of some tasks in students' activities. The next one is given the importance of student learning and achievement. Instructional design requires serious analysis, consideration, and reflection. The next one is giving instruction is related to pedagogy and teaching and the ways in which teachers make students do something in specific way. The next one is giving instruction to young learner. Teachers should make their instruction crystal clear so the student can follow the steps of the tasks involved. The next one is teachers can use gesture and mimic when giving instruction so that the students can see what teachers wants them to do. The next one is teachers can develop their own gestures, but they should be consistent with it. If teachers give different gestures using same words or parts to they already used before, students will get confused and cannot interpret the message. The next one is teachers should wait for the perfect timing and find the acceptable noise to give instruction to students. Teachers should keep their instructions simple and short. Teachers can use some short verbal instructions such as silent, please, let us start, and etc. to manage the classroom. Teachers can encourage and gain the good atmosphere in classroom by knowing and using students' name in their instruction. So the teachers not only to explain the tasks that young learners students should do, but instruction that teachers give also can be a tool to manage the situation in the class. So teacher of young learner students should be aware and have a knowledge about how to get student attention in classroom through their instruction. So maybe that's all from me about giving instruction to young learner. Thanks a lot.